Oh man, what happened? Did I lose unconscious? What am I wearing? Oh, yeah, the review. Hey, what's happening everyone? My name is Speedstreak and welcome to Speedstreak Reviews, where we take a look at video games, movies, TV shows, comic books, or anything geek related and see how well they turn out. Now, it has been a while since I have done a video game review, and to be honest, I think it's time to get back to it. And for this review, we'll be looking into... Wait, what's going on?
Ahem. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Am I on? Oh, welcome to Speedstreak. I'm very excited to meet you.
What the... Monokuma?
Oh, so you have heard of me. Yes, it is I, the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, Monokuma!
Oh, no. I am not going to do whatever you're playing. If you're playing another killing game, I'm not going to participate.
Aw, man, and I thought this collaboration would go smoothly.
Oh wait, you mean you were just going to ask to do the review with me?
Of course! 10 years of my game series is such an achievement. I'm even impressed how well it has done. I'm even surprised that even the ultimate theorist hasn't even made a theory of the series yet. But he's got the nerve to do theories on that blasted blue hedgehog! Oh well, I guess I can leave.
Hey, wait, Monokuma. Well, I'll make you a deal. If you don't try to make me kill anyone or make me fall to despair, I'll let you do the review with me.
Oh, of course I won't do anything devious, but if you want a spoiler for the next game...
Oh, no, not even that.
Okay, fine, but I promise you won't regret it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I will. Well, anyways, as you can see, I'll be reviewing for its 10-year anniversary Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc with Monokuma. Originally released back in 2010 on the PlayStation Portable, then later on Android and iOS in 2012, and then on PC in 2016, Danganronpa is a visual novel adventure game series which follows a group of students as they are forced into a killing game by a maniacal bear.
Which some people thought I was very cute, but they're wrong!
During its early development, it was originally called a Distrust and originally had a darker tone to it, with the characters all having different designs, but unfortunately, due to the bad advertising with the tone, Spike Chunsoft decided to put it in a different direction as well as a lighter tone, and we soon got the game of despair that we all know today. Due to its success, it later got a couple of sequels, a spin-off game, a few manga series, and even an anime series. So, even after 10 years, does the first game still find a way to bring hope in a world of despair? Well, for those of you who haven't heard of this series yet or haven't played it yet, I will be as non-spoilery as possible. So, let's try to survive as we co-review with Monokuma. Let's celebrate its 10-year anniversary as we look into Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's review time!
Let's start out with the story. Taking place in Hope's Peak Academy, a high school which lets in students who are experts in their own field called Ultimates, it follows a normal yet optimistic high school student named Makoto Naegi who enters the high school through a lottery, but after being mysteriously knocked out, he comes around and soon meets up with the 14 other Ultimate classmates who discovered that they're locked inside the school with the doors and windows blocked from the outside.
They are then surprised by me, Monokuma, their headmaster, who declares that they are forced to live in the school forever. But I also give them a loophole. To escape, one must kill another classmate and get away with it.
Now, it's a matter of survival as Makoto and his friends face to rise up in the name of hope or fall into the depths of despair. To be honest, the story in of itself is actually very brilliant. Not only were there inspirations from movies and other games like the Saw series, the Dreamcast game Illbleed, and the movie Battle Royale, but it also does feel very original and I absolutely enjoy it. What's interesting about the art design the creators used for the game is known as psycho pop art, in which they used to make the game both fun and unsettling. As you progress through the story across 6 chapters, not only do you have to expose the Blackened, who is the killer in each chapter, but the mystery surrounding the school slowly unravels as you learn more about what's going on, and I have to admit, the mystery behind it all is really written well with its twists and turns. And with that, the story has given a very good first impressions for the game. Next up, the characters. With this kind of visual novel game, we are definitely going to have a lot of colorful characters. First off, we have Makoto Naegi, the ultimate lucky student, who may be a normal high school student, but is quite more charismatic than normal and doesn't want his friends to give in to despair. Kyoko Kirigiri, the ultimate question mark, who doesn't know what her ultimate talent is, but is calm in most situations and is quite helpful. Sayaka Mizuno, the ultimate pop sensation who is quite cheerful. Byakuya Tagami, the ultimate affluent prodigy who is self-centered and emotionally distant. Mondo OWADA, the ultimate biker gang leader, who may have a bad temper. Aoi Asahina, the ultimate swimming pro who is very positive and upbeat. Sakura Ogami, the ultimate martial artist, who may seem intimidating but has a good heart. CHIHIRO FUJISAKI, the ultimate programmer who is quite timid. Celestia Ludenberg, the ultimate gambler who can be cunning and manipulative. Hifumi Yamada, the ultimate fanfic creator who is quite intelligent but a bit gullible. TOKO Fukawa, the ultimate writing prodigy who has an inferiority complex as well as a hidden side. Kiyotake Ishimaru, the ultimate moral compass who likes to stick by the rules. YASUHIRO HAGAKURE, the ultimate clairvoyant who can be airheaded and a bit cowardly. Leon KUWATA, the ultimate baseball star who is passionate but a bit of a slacker. JUNKO ENOSHIMA, the ultimate fashionista who is also quite charismatic but a bit hot-tempered.
And me, Monokuma, the main antagonist and the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy who orchestrated the killing game and wants the students to fall to despair.
Every character in the game is very unique in not just their talents, but in their personalities as well, and they're also very written well for the game. Throughout the game during the school daily life events, you can actually talk to 2 of them at a time per day, and not only do you get to know more about them, but after each conversation, you can become closer as friends and have the option to give them gifts. During the investigation times, you can also interact with them to get their alibis as well as their sides of the story, and which can help you a lot during the class trial events. Overall, the characters themselves are very well written in this terrible game of despair. Next up, the gameplay. What's interesting about the game is that it has a point-and-click system which you can use to either talk to the other students to know them better during the daily life events, look at objects around the school, or enter another room to analyze everything. What's interesting is that as you talk to a fellow student sometimes, there's a certain word highlighted in purple which you can click onto to do reaction to analyze that part of the conversation. During the investigation times called Deadly Life, you have to find and analyze all clues in certain rooms relating to the crime scene before moving on to look in other areas. And this is how you gain truth bullets, which you can help you during the class trial events.
During the class trial events called non-stop debate, you can use the truth bullets to counteract a student's opinion about how the murder event went down, or how the victim was murdered. You have to use the right ones, or else you lose health. You can also slow down the conversation to find the right text, as well as get rid of the white noise in order to get the right answer. What's interesting about the floating text is that it was inspired by the video site Nico.
Not only that, but you also have several minigames which help you during the class trials, including Hangman's Gambit, which you have to find the right letters in the right order, Bullet Time Battle, which you have to face the student in a rhythm style of gameplay to defeat him boss style and use the last truth bullet against him, and the closing argument, which you have to connect the pieces in the right place to reenact the case comic book style and expose the Blackened. With that, the gameplay is a great style for this visual novel game. The levels. For the levels, the design is a combination of 3D and 2.5D graphics, especially with the rooms. As you go throughout the story, you'll be able to gain more access in the school and unlock more rooms which have their own unique design, which can help either find clues as to find out what's going on in the school, or act as crime investigations during the deadly life events.
Even the class trial designs are different, which act as the climax for each chapter.
With that, the levels are very well created and uniquely designed for this type of game. Finally, the music. When I looked up who did the music for Danganronpa, I was really surprised. The soundtrack was created by Masafumi Tadaka, whose other works included No More Heroes, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, and the Super Smash Bros. Series.
As you listen to the soundtrack throughout the game, you can sense which ones have more of a hopeful tone during the daily life events, but with our heroes, a despair tone, either during the deadly life events, after the trials, or with Monokuma, and even a mixture of both during the trials or in other parts of the game.
With that in mind, the music fits very well for this type of game. Well, I have to admit, even though I've never played a visual novel before this, I absolutely enjoy playing this game. It has the right amount of story, characters, adventure, mystery, and thriller, which you want to keep playing to interact with the other students, explore the school, face off in the class trials, and use your mind to figure out the mysteries as well as find the black end for each trial. Even the twists are very well written, and each one you learn will definitely shock you. With that, even after 10 years, Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc comes to show that there's always a ray of hope beyond despair. So that was my review for Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc for its 10-year anniversary. I mean, what do you guys think? Have you played the game yet? Or what are your thoughts for Trigger Happy Havoc? And do you want me to review the other Danganronpa games? Or what other 10-year anniversary games do you want me to review? Well, let me know in the comment section down below. So, what do you think, Monokuma? Did you enjoy the collaboration?
I believe I've enjoyed myself, so I'll take my leave for now. But if you review the other games, I'll be back for future collaborations and see if I can put you into despair. I can barely wait! See you soon!
Oh, I hope not. Anyways, that's all the time I have today for this video, but don't worry, we still have plenty of more reviews to look forward to more soon, so stay tuned for more. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to super smash that like button, leave a comment down below to see what you think about this video, and don't forget to share a friend if you want to, and be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell to get updated for all the latest content. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time. Speedstreak out.